Couples who sustain strong sexual connections over multiple decades have two things in common. One, they have a strong friendship at the foundation of their relationship. Specifically, they have strong trust. Relationship researcher and therapist, developer of emotionally focused therapy, Sue Johnson, boils trust down to this question: are you there for me? Especially, are you emotionally present and available for me? Friends are there for each other. The second characteristic is that they prioritize sex. They decide that it matters for their relationship. They choose to set aside all the other things that they could be doing, the children they could be raising, and the jobs they could be going to, the other family members to pay attention to, the other friends they might want to hang out with. God forbid they just want to watch some television or go to sleep. Stop doing all that stuff and create a protected space where all you're going to do is put your body in the bed and let your skin touch your partner's skin. Best friends prioritize sex. There's a sex therapist in New Jersey named Christine Hyde who taught me this great metaphor she uses with her clients. She says, imagine that your best friend invites you to a party. You say yes, because it's your best friend and a party. But then as the date approaches, you start thinking, oh, there's going to be all this traffic. We have to find childcare. Am I really going to want to put my party clothes on and get there at the end of the week? But you put on your party clothes and you show up to the party, and what happens? You have a good time at the party. If you are having fun at the party, you are doing it right. When it comes to a sexual connection, it's the same thing. You put on your party clothes, you set up the childcare, you put your body in the bed, you let your skin touch your partner's skin, and allow your body to wake up and remember, oh, right, I like this. I like this person. That's responsive desire, and it is key to understanding the couples who sustain a strong sexual connection over the long term.
First thing I want to say is, amen, she was correct. Yes, 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 amen. So, I always feel that sex is one of the higher things when it comes to a marriage relationship. And a lot of people, they don't prioritize that based on whatever is going on, or they're afraid to prioritize it just because you're worried about the kids, you're worried about this bill, that bill, whatever the case may be. If you have that foundation and that part of your relationship is good and strong, everything else will take care of itself. So I always feel like, my wife knows that's my favorite subject, so therefore I feel it's very important to maintain that type of lifestyle, that type of relationship. And I'm not saying you have to do it every day, every week, every month, anything like that, but whatever is good for you two as a couple, what you agree upon. So I was like, okay, let's do it once a week. Let's put it on the calendar. Or you want to do a spontaneous, something like that. It's just about between which couple, how you guys want to handle it, because every couple is different. Some person might want it more than the other, and things of that nature. But I agree, the strong friendship foundation, that is a big thing. Because for women, they have to be mentally ready in order to go to that step. And if they're like checked out or thinking about some type of bill or everything like that, it's not going to work. And I've heard multiple women say that they feel like the mind and the body has to align. If they're not aligned, they're not going to want to do it or anything like that. So you will have to speak to them in their love language, whatever that may be, in order to help get you to that area. And yeah, once you guys have that type of friendship and then that sexual relationship where it's like strong and bonded, you should be good to go.
Nice, Jay. And I know you speak from experience because you married your bestie. Now, on my end, I take what she said about skin to skin, and I feel that makes perfect sense, because when you get birth, the one thing they always say is when you hold your baby, it's skin to skin. That way they feel that love from you as the parent. So it does also work with your partner, skin to skin, because it's intimate. It's just about you two, just feeling their warmth, their body right next to you. That just really resonated with me. That makes perfect sense. That's what my wife and I do. We just always go skin to skin when we're about to get intimate because it makes a difference. But Jay's right. Whatever you need to do for both of you to get into the mental state of that connection, there's nothing like it, somebody's. Of course, that deep connection, that all-around connection, the mind-body, it's a beautiful thing. Somebody's, let us know. Do you have the mind-body connection? Put it in the comments. And if you don't, what do you have? Jay, she is absolutely right. The whole party scene. It's a chore. We're going to say it. Even if it's your best friend or whoever it is, you still have to get ready for it. It's effort that you have to put in. That's what a marriage is, and that's what these intimate moments are, somebody's. You are prepping. You have to put in some kind of work or lay it out there on the things that you and your partner enjoy when it comes to that time, when you're about to get intimate with one another. You know, people are going to say, oh no, it's just spontaneous. We just take care of it. Okay, fine. That's just the physical. We're talking about all around. We are talking about the best feeling you can have when both of you are on point. You have to be willing, more importantly, be willing to set everything up for both of you. And both partners need to be able to do this. By this time, by a certain time, you should know what the other likes. So if you just want it to be one fluid motion, please set up that foundation, because it's going to be worth it and you're going to have fun, just like at a party, all right? That's what it's all about. Jay, come on, let them know.
No, I agree with that, because I look at it as if you're not doing it and it's like, okay, I have to kind of make myself do it. You never want to think about it as a chore, because no one's ever going to be happy. It's like, oh, I have to do it. So it's like I have to go wash my car, I have to go change the oil, whatever the case may be, right? So I remember one couple said that if you just start, you might not feel like doing it at the moment, but if you start, eventually your body will get into it, then your mind will get into it, then you'll actually both get into it, and then you might like it. Then you remember why you like it in the first place. So I do remember that, and that kind of just stuck out to me when she said it. It's like, yeah, you don't really want to do it, but if you kind of start, and then your body will like, oh, you'll kick into gears like, oh, I remember doing this. I remember doing this. I remember why I like doing this. So this is a thing. Was like, if you haven't done it in a while, like, okay, we need to do this to get this part of our relationship back on track. So it's like, okay, you may not feel like doing it, but okay, let's go through the motions. Things like, oh, I remember why I like this. Then that's when it should spark to you. Okay, when's the next time we're gonna do this? That's what you're trying to look forward to.
Absolutely, Jay. And hey, somebody, thank you for making it to the end of the show again. Let us know with a like and a subscribe, because we put it out there for you. We laid down the foundation, and we are getting intimate with you. Well, put it in the comments of what I just said, or maybe not. Or at least let us know, what do you think? Do you prioritize sex? Do you have sex with your bestie? Let us know everything. For Jay and I, we will see you next time.
Later.
Hey somebodies, come check out my channel, where I give you my candid thoughts and opinions on various topics and weird news reports. So stop by for some tomfoolery and ballyhoo. Cute little guy, eh?